Now today marks the final cook-along of the year, and what better way to end off with our favorite show of the week than with a full house. Now it's going to be super exciting with all the wholesome meals that we're going to be making, one of which is courtesy of double Michelin star chef Pete Hazenstraat. Now we also have our favorite chef Mo and of course Abigail Donnelly helping us out. None of this can happen of course without our very special cook-along guest. Sibu Mbanza burst onto the YouTube streets as one of the most talented and popular South African online personalities. Chefs, please may you take us through exactly what's on the counter today. Chef Abigail.
Okay, Chef Abigail, I like that.
Yeah, today, listen, we're throwing it down, it's the ultimate.
No Michelin's here. So what we've got is a fantastic Woolies beach smoked bone-in gammon for Christmas.
Absolutely delicious.
And I'm going to do a special glaze and another fruity topping. Yep.
All things festival, all things yummy, yummy, yummy. Chef, are you ready, Chef Pete? It's so great to have you with us.
As ready as can be.
You seem ready. You seem like you've got your gear and your attire on deck. Yeah. Chef Mo, tell me, you also on board?
Always, all the time.
That's what my sous chef for today.
Yes, that's not fair. I don't know. I have a sous. I have a sous. I was going to say, throw you alone because of course I have a head chef. No, see, well, listen, we're going to be teaching you some skills in the kitchen. Are you much of a chef?
I am not a great chef. I'll hopefully not, burn this entire place down. So I'll try my best.
Like this. We will be crossing fingers. Look, Abigail is lit today. She's got all of the equipment on board. Look, let's get stuck right into the first few steps of this recipe.
Okay, so what I've done with the gammon, everybody has their own favorite kind of gammon from their granny and their auntie and their mom. I have changed it up this year, and I call it a wing sauce, but it's very South African. It's a smoky barbecue sauce.
Oh,
and it's really tomato sauce, brown sugar, honey or maple syrup, Worcester sauce, and some star anise. You can add a little stick of cinnamon, and then we're just going to melt that down.
Delicious, absolutely. Okay,
so let's get cracking.
Yeah, you need to give Sibu something to do here.
Can you pour that in this pot?
Sure thing.
At home, if you would like to try this delicious, delicious barbecue and pineapple gammon, SMS the keyword WOOLWORTS to 33650, and you could be trying this festive feast out at home. Okay, whilst you got the tomato sauce in there.
Sauce, and then brown sugar or treacle sugar. If you've only got white sugar, that's also fine. And then just for a little bit of stickiness, do you want to pop that in,
delicious.
Chef?
What is that?
Hey, Chef. Syrup. That's maple syrup, or you can use honey. And even in the pantry or the cupboard, you can use golden syrup.
Oh, delicious.
So really, it just needs like that. It's kind of like a barbecue-y, sweet and sour kind of vibe.
Okay, let me get you closer to Chef Abigail. Sure. And yes, girl, throughout the whole show, I'm going to be calling you Chef Abigail.
Okay, that's fine. I'll own it.
I love that.
She deserves it.
She does deserve it. And of course, we have to come through with all the power. I mean, Chef Pete, you have been a final judge on the Taste Master essay.
Yes.
The finale is happening tonight. Everyone get stuck in and definitely make sure you tuned into SABC3 at 7:30 p.m. because we're going to be seeing Chef judging the incredible two finalists.
Yes, and they told me to shut up.
Yes, do not spoil the surprise.
Yeah,
we do not want to
spoil the surprise.
for anyone at home. So what are you going to be doing?
The only thing I can say about the two finalists is that they were extremely nervous. Oh, wow. Really? They shouldn't place a two Michelin star chef to them because they were extremely... And I said to them, don't be nervous. To be nervous is your worst enemy. But they did good, and from now on, I'll shut up.
Okay, well, we want you to maybe keep a little hush-hush when it comes to the Taste Master,
yes.
But you are making an absolutely delicious roast cabbage here today.
Yes.
This seems like it's something that you are quite, well-versed in all things veggie and, of course, adding that smokiness.
It's something that goes like a side dish on the Gammon, and it's extremely not difficult.
Oh, okay, super simple, super easy.
You just put this cabbage in the oven, like for 1.5 hours till soft. So you get the knife in it like it's soft because it gets ready because of its own juice. So the warmth goes in, the juice gets out, and it gets ready with its own juice.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, you also...
I mean, I could smell that when you started to pull it apart. That smells delicious.
I'll get my sous chef into the program.
It's the plant-based gammon.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a plant-based.
Plant-based gammon.
You just need this barbecue sauce and then you got your
that's
vegan recipe.
That is
Veggie
such
forward.
That is such a good idea. I mean, Tibo, are you much of a meat-free kind of person?
I'm a huge one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I like ngithanda inyama, I mean. I like to get into something meaty, something delicious. But for everyone at home, and if you want to kind of skimp out on the meat, try this roasted cabbage. As Abigail has said, it's the, you know, the veggie-based gammon that you need.
So you see,
Delicious. Oh, it's so soft
yeah,
and succulent.
soft and it's
Yeah.
quite hot inside.
Just cut it
And
off.
you can do it
Yeah.
like
Just through
do
the
it
fat.
1 or 2 days ahead. It's no problem.
Oh, wow, okay.
You take it out and then you cut it like.
Because a lot of people, when it comes to the Christmas season, they get overwhelmed when it comes to cooking. There's just so much on the menu, and kind of time management is key when it comes to trying this. So if you want to try this delicious roasted cabbage at home, SMS the keyword EAT to 33650. Look at how this falls apart so beautifully.
The one thing with the Christmas dinner, you always have to prepare what you know how to do.
Yeah.
Don't take something new that you saw in a magazine and wow and no, I'm so sorry. Abigail, but you know what? I love the magazines and I love what you do, but don't take something new out of a magazine like 2 days before Christmas and then do this for, like, say, 10 or 12 people.
Exactly.
You're gonna be, I'm sorry for the word, but you're gonna be in the shit.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's gonna be full
Exactly.
of shit.
So just take 1 or 2 ideas out of taste and then do your granny's, mommy's recipe
Yes.
just to
Along
make
with
you,
it.
just to give you some kind of inspiration.
Absolutely
But I
stunning.
get you completely, Chef.
Yeah. Chef Mo, on your side, it's Christmas, it's summer season, and of course we are wrapping up the cook-along as this being the final cook-along of the year. Are you going to be trying some of these delicious Taste Magazine recipes at home?
Absolutely. I'm definitely doing that gammon recipe right over there, and maybe this cabbage, if I get it right.
If you get it right, it's important. Okay. We're just eating
Are we
that
all
today.
tasting?
Sibu siyakulisha. Sibu.
Please.
Everybody wants my cabbage.
Everyone does want your
taste.
cabbage. It smells so good. It smells so lovely in the kitchen. All these flavors are coming together. Chef, Abigail, it seems like this gammon has been scored now.
Yes, I've done nothing. I mean, my head chef has done everything.
Thank you.
So this has got shows quality of a gammon. Is the beautiful thickness of the fat, because everybody loves the crispy, like glazed, beautiful yumminess.
That's me.
So we've scored it with a sharp knife. Be careful, don't go down into the meat, because you want to keep all the juiciness. And my head chef has beautifully scored it in a square kind of pattern. You can do the opposite way, diagonal. Yes, yeah. Traditionally, you kind of put cloves and pineapples. My husband loves it with the cherries. But just for something different, we've got our wing sauce. And this has been reducing.
Okay.
So look at that. So it's like a monkey gland barbecue. It's very South African. It's my traditional barbecue sauce with chicken wings and ribs. Or
so
anything
stunning.
for the braai. Yeah.
Absolutely stunning. Now, if you guys want to try this recipe at home, SMS the keyword Woolworths to 33650. And talking about Woolworths, Woolworths is running an awesome daily deal specials. Now, you can get up to 30% off Woolworths festive gammon and roast hampers. Now, this deal is running today only, so make sure that you get to your nearest Woolworths store. That is so important. Run over to Woolworths because everyone wants to make a savings this Christmas. I mean, what is Christmas all about to you?
It's all about family. It's about coming back home. I'm in Cape Town right now to come spend some time with my family and friends.
I saw you having chips and hake.
And hake.
Yesterday.
I had to. I wanted some snook, but my girlfriend was like, let's start off with some hake. I was like, I'm home, so we have to have fish and chips. Yeah.
It was. It looked so delicious. It looked so good. But this is also something to kind of surprise Uma with in the kitchen and be like, Mom, look, I learned a little something and try this at home.
Yeah.
Okay, this looks good.
Love it.
Chef Mo, how far are we this side?
I see Chef Pitt has just added a bit of honey to the cabbage, and that's to caramelize the cabbage. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. That's a sous chef.
This is a sous chef.
She sees everything. She sees everything. Even if I don't do something, she sees it. Okay.
That sounds so
we glaze it with the honey, you see?
Very nice.
That's why the recipe is so simple. The cabbage up in the oven, two days ahead, no problem. So you cut it while it's cold. It's gonna cut some batter. Then some butter, glaze it with honey, and then we put in a little bit of white wine vinegar. Voila.
This looks so incredible. I mean, we're taking cabbage to the absolute next level. Abigail, if you want to just kind of run through a quick summary of what we've done to this gammon.
Okay, so we've thinly sliced beautiful, fresh, juicy pineapple. You could use a can of pineapple, just drain off the syrup. And don't waste the syrup. Either drink it or put it into your glaze. Yeah. And what I love what Chef's doing is that he's used honey and vinegar, kind of like even what I've done on my glaze. But if you don't really want to do this and you don't have time, Woolies also has a range of glazes. So glazes with like sparkly glitter shimmer in, which are really beautiful. Little jars, there's beautiful... my favourite is the cherry one, and there's a gin and marmalade.
It seems like there's a little bit of everything at Woolies.
It's amazing. So that's just popped in the oven. This is a real big boy. So this is about 4 or 5 kilos.
Okay.
So anything, so 500 grams per...
This will feed my entire family, and I've got a very big family, so you know I'm going to be purchasing this. 30% off as well. I mean, it's just savings. Now take your Christmas gammon from drab to Abigail Donnelly Fab. SMS the keyword Woolworths to 33650, and we'll send you the recipe and ingredients list. SMSs are charged at R1.50, and free SMSs do not apply. Now, don't forget, for some more festive recipe inspiration, get your hands on the December issue of Taste magazine. And remember to get to your nearest Woolies for today's sweet deal. Now, join us after the break as we continue to put the final touches on our extra tasty gammon recipe. See you after the break.